Who threw the best house party you've ever been to?
Oh, Prince. It's not even close.
Prince?
Prince, yeah.
Oh, you got any Prince stories?
Oh, there's a lot of stories, but first rule of Fight Club, you don't talk about Fight Club. But yes, because he would invite you, but somehow he would get your number, and after like an awards thing, like after you won the Oscar, you have to hope you get a text on your phone. But no one knows how he got your number.
Yes.
But you would get the text, and you had to hope that whoever else you were with also got the text. And there were times not everybody got the text, and we were like. And so you have to try to ditch your friend because you're not gonna miss a Prince party because someone didn't get a text.
And then how do you tell them they're not going?
Well, we just say we got the text, and then they know.
When is there a time where you have really been starstruck?
Oh, starstruck. I mean, I've been starstruck a couple times, but one time I was super starstruck was when I met Prince.
I understand that.
I mean, haven't we all had that moment where... So I sang the theme song to Hang with Mr. Cooper, and he apparently heard it because the director, one of his directors, directed the main titles and called him. He liked my song. He called me.
He will do that. He will.
He will just call you. But I thought it was my brother playing. I was like, stop messing around, Matt. It was him. He goes, I have a song. I would like you to record it at Paisley Park, and you have a great voice. And the next thing you know, that song was delivered. I was in Paisley Park. I went and did it. And it was so cute. It was called Holly Don't Care. And he sang all over. We never got to release it, but he sang all over it, and you could hear his voice. It's just, I miss him so much.
I do too.
But how about when I got to his room, he has this, at Paisley Park, he has this office, and you know, I was so nervous, and he was like, you want something to eat? And I was like, I was hungry, right? But he said, my chef can make anything. I was like, okay, I'll have some spaghetti. So I had some spaghetti, and he had this white couch with these purple pillows. You already know.
What you do?
So I'm tearing that spaghetti up, and I dropped some on his couch. And I know he was watching me from some, camera somewhere. Look, I got to... Made it worse, you made it worse. Saliva don't fix it. And I was like, And then when he came in, I tried to sit over on it like and he came in, pretty like, I saw you drop the spaghetti. But we had the best time. We recorded. He took me all around to Lake Minnetonka and all the like Purple Rain things. It was, I've always was starstruck, and I miss him so much to this day.
I totally understand that. You have some amazing stories in your book. Like, tell me about meeting Prince, because he's one of my favorites, too. Prince, y'all, do you see this?
Yeah. Yeah. Prince, he was on SNL when I was there, but I never really talked to him. He was kind of like secluded, I kept him in isolated, sort of. And when I went to the SNL 40th reunion, which was a couple years ago, at the after party, he actually played at it. He got up on stage and he played. But I was standing in the ballroom where everybody was, and there's a lot of huge celebrities. It was like the Hollywood Wax Museum. Everybody was there. Eddie Murphy, Paul McCartney, on and on and on, David Bowie. So I'm standing there, and as I turn around, I become face to face with Prince. And he's looking up at me, and he recognizes me. He says, "Where do I know you from? You collect shopping carts at Costco?" Anyway, he didn't do that, but he smiled at me. He recognized me. I smiled at him, and we shook hands, and some small talk. And then I introduced him to my wife, who's a huge Prince fan. She shook his hand, and then he was surrounded by, I don't know, these 3 girls that were in the band, was backing him up. It's really interesting looking girls, and then they just moved away. They just went out. They kind of like floated into the other room. And I went to take a picture of him, and the girls go, "No pictures, no pictures, no pictures." And then as he left, my wife goes, "Oh my God, he shook my hand. He doesn't touch anybody. He shook my hand." And I could feel like this vibe going up my hand. It's an electric charge. I said, "All right, let's take it easy. He's just a musician, okay? He's a singer."
And you started out as a drummer in Prince band, and then you became the lead singer?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, see, what happened was, I thought I was going to the high school dance to see this girl.
Oh.
And so, you know how they clear out the cafeteria, put the band there, and create a dance floor. So I get there, and I think I'm going to see this girl, and I hear this band playing. and I was mesmerized. So I go over to watch the band, and I forgot all about the girl. I stood there all night. So it was Prince, Andre Simone, Andre's sister on keyboards, and a few other members, and they were like 13, 14 years old. They were playing like they were 25-year-olds. Prince was doing Carlos Santana guitar solos, and it was just incredible. So I told myself, I gotta get to know these people. I gotta be in this band. So Andre Simone and I started hanging out, skipping school and stuff like that, you know. And so one day we were at my house, and I hop on my drums, I start playing. And Andre, you know, I stopped playing, and he's looking at me like his eyes all stretched. He's like, man, I didn't know you could play like that. And he said, you know, it just so happens we're having trouble with our drummer right now. You should bring your drums over, let Prince hear you, and, you know, see how it goes. So I took my drums over there, set them up, and they never broke down. I was in the band from that day on. So.
Never broke down. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
My other favorite.
We had a lot of history. Prince had me at his studio. He had clothes made for me because he had that beautiful tailor in the basement of his recording studio, so they made me 4 outfits. He had me come to his house and cook a 12-course meal. He ate a biscuit. Hold up. And then after that, he took me to the club, and we threw down. Yeah, his boots. Oh, I mean, we had fun. He was so mysterious, just so awesome. He was just, nobody really
Beautiful
knew he
person.
was thinking, hey, Prince, I
We
love
miss you so much.
We miss you.
We really do. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.